So, g'day folks, and today we're testing out a bit of a new toy. Got ourselves a textile cleaning gun. As you can see, it's a bit of a beast. It's just a nice little clear quartz cluster that we got from Castlemaine, and you can see it doesn't really do much for the iron staining on it. That's sort of not what we got it for, but overall, this thing is a pretty cool new toy. Nice shiny little thing there. Next up, big chunky piece of quartz. Pretty sure this one came from Inglewood. And to be honest, doesn't really need much. Just more that bit of black staining on the back. That sort of staining that you see on the back there is generally because, it's generally what's left behind from when you get rid of moss. And big chunky bad boy crystal. Not expecting miracles on this one. It is mostly dirt, but we're probably going to have to bathe this one in oxalic. But the main thing is it actually gets rid of all of the dirt and manages to chip away at a lot of the rock and sort of the country rock and a bit of the chunky stuff there. But yeah, that's going to need some oxalic. Handy thing is though, when you get rid of all the dirt and as much of the big chunky iron that you see on there as possible, that means you don't need to soak it for as long in the oxalic, which means less chance of them staining yellow. This is one from Kiura. Quite a weird sort of a hazy, I don't know, semi-textured stain on the surface, so couldn't really do much for that one, but she's pretty. Not holding high hopes on this one. That is basically just iron all over it. Bit of a test run. Got rid of a tiny couple of chunks there, but nah, that's one for the oxalic. Not much needed on this one. Literally while I was making this video waiting for the video to render, I turned this one into a nice little pendant. But didn't need much. And it came up nice. Nice little river worn crystal from Inglewood. It's a bit of a roughie. Definitely going to need some love with the oxalic, but we'll see how much dirt we can manage to get off and get some of the iron, and she does come up not too bad. Just got to be really careful with these textile cleaning guns. If you blast your finger, as I found out the hard way, if you blast your finger at close range, it actually cuts your finger, and I can't imagine that'd be very good. Definitely wouldn't want dirty water entering the bloodstream via high pressure water stream. But anyways, still got this to go. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, folks.